Hello. Today marks 1 year since I lost my legs, and apparently I should talk about it. Yeah. So these are my prosthetic legs. I have two of them. So a year since the amputation. I spent a long time in hospital, about 6 months. The whole experience in hospital was quite traumatic. At times, I wasn't sure if I was going to die. I wasn't sure if I would ever see tomorrow. And if I'm quite honest, a lot of the times I didn't want to see tomorrow. I wanted to die. I didn't want to be in this world anymore. I was, still am, really, really depressed. And I just hated myself. Whenever I looked in the mirror, I just hated who I am, who I'd become. I couldn't see a future. Anybody that was in my life, I just felt like removing myself from their life would be a mercy for them. Literally, when you feel so low, you get to a point where you feel like you're doing everyone a favour just by killing yourself. Talking about mental health is an extremely difficult thing. Growing up in the 90s, talking about mental health is very much a taboo thing to talk about. If you're feeling sad or something's upsetting you, you're typically told to man up, don't be a pussy, etc., etc. It's not socially acceptable to express your feelings. You're expected to be the strong one. Crying is for women. So, you just spend your whole life bottling everything up. Constantly. You get told what to think, what to say, how to act. You don't feel like you're living your own life. I'm rambling, aren't I? I don't know. It's a year since I lost my legs, and I feel as lost today as I did the day I lost them. I'm in constant pain. I can't sleep. I can't eat. A lot of the time I can't think. I'm sick all the time. I just get really poorly for no reason whatsoever. Like, I'll be fine like one day, and then the next day I'm vomiting. I'm got diarrhea. I'm just everything. If there's a hole in my body, something's coming out of it, and it's disgusting and it's horrible, and I just feel disgusting all the time. And I'm often thinking, if this is even a life worth living, is this going to be the rest of my life? But then, people seem like, oh, but you're walking. Yeah, like, I wish walking was something to be celebrating, but it doesn't feel like anything to celebrate. Some days I can barely take one step. Some days I can take 10 steps. I want to be able to take my son out to the cinema and take him to the park, and then I'm having to explain to him why we have to stay in today and order a takeaway, and he wants to go and catch a bus, and I have to explain to him why we have to get a taxi if you want to go somewhere, or rely on lifts from other people. And I appreciate, friends. I appreciate my friends that, but my friends have done a lot for me. but I can't help but feel like a burden for them. Am I a burden? I don't know. I find it hard to even really make a lot of YouTube videos these days. I'm finding it difficult to find any joy in the things I do on a day-to-day basis. I find it difficult to smile. I find it difficult to make jokes. So yeah, it's a year today that I lost my legs, and people often ask me, how does it feel? You've made it a whole year, you know. They say it like it's something I should, you know, to celebrate. But I've survived this long. But I'm barely surviving. I feel like I'm just scraping by each day. I don't know. I'm not going to kill myself or anything, don't worry. I know there's people that care about me. I know it'll impact them if I'm not around. I just can't help but feel gloomy. Can't help but feel really gloomy. Yeah. Anyway. Bye. Yeah, can't help but feel gloomy. But you know, like, there's been a lot of things to celebrate. You know, like, I was able to go shopping in a wheelchair, you know, zooming around. And then I started walking for the first time. And then I started slowly learning to walk. And I do walk a little bit more each day. And I just have to keep hoping things will get better, I suppose. Because I want to be around for my son. I want to be around for my friends. And I know they care about me and I care about them. But yeah, when it comes to being an amputee, these are a lot of things people don't really talk about. They don't talk about the depression. They don't talk about how difficult it is to walk, how sick it gets. They don't talk about all the extra help you need from friends and family. A lot of them talk about, oh, this is how independent I was today. And I'm just there thinking, me being independent shouldn't be something to celebrate. It should be a given. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna go. I don't know. Bye.